Hello guys and welcome back to Learning Feed the Beast. So, I've been doing lots of mining in the periods in between episodes and been doing a lot of sorting here. You can see I've moved tons and tons of stuff all the way around, trying to organise things where I want to have them. And this is set up so that once I've got all the barrels full, I'm going to put in a router system to organise them correctly so that anything coming in will be automatically sorted. So I've got more bars and things over here, and it's looking quite good so far. But I'm also gearing things up for a reactor, a fusion reactor, not a nuclear one, which will go down there. And that's not going to be done for a while, so I need lots of ingredients and things to get that. So, I want to expand my mining to a different realm because I want to stop making this world really big. I've done lots of mining here already, and I want to move it to the Twilight Forest to begin with, before I look at Mistcraft. So, I've got a couple of things I've got made, so I went and made myself a Vajra. I'm not even going to try and say that properly. I've got all the ingredient things here. I'm sure you can look up some of these things. And then I went and put all these things together and going to make my own Gravichest plates. So that in the top, that in there, engines on sides, that in the middle, and 4 of these. There you are, works that way. Very good. Now this Gravichest plate works the same as this advanced jetpack. Oh, gotta use these controls again. So F, gravity engine on, and you can fly like creative. It's gonna use a lot of energy though. Oh, it's actually going up. Nice. It can keep up with it without having these power. Okay, fair enough. And it's basically really strong armor. And I'm not sure if this company with the power suit will give me infinite life, basically invincibility. I might need to do something else for that. And the Vajra breaks pretty much any object in the game, apart from bedrock. And let me just put the crafting tables back. Not that one. That one. Okay, so quick show of the Vajra. Been doing some work down here. Going to be clearing it all out. So if I just use this on a part that I want to remove, let's just say this bit up here. You see that it's very fast and very efficient. So where I was getting stuff ready to get more routers over here, I can just do this really easy now. And it acts as a lap pack on your back still, so energy from your back will go into the Vajra and any other tool or anything in your inventory. So that's a nice little way of doing that. So I've also made this bread for the Twilight Forest just in case. I'm just going to make some more in here. There we are, some more glowing bread. And I've also got my hunter's handgun to bring with me just in case something goes wrong. So I'm all geared up to go to Twilight Forest. Let me make it day, I'll be right back. Okay, now that I'm fully geared up, charged on chest plate, and also this Vajra is also a tool, not just a weapon. Or just a weapon, not just a tool. Either way you want to think about it. And I'm going to throw this diamond into here. There you are, Twilight Portal. Awesome. Now the great thing with this is it's another realm, so if you go through, you should set your spawn with a bed, so that when you die you'll come back to the right place. And here we go. Wait for this to load up. And here we are, in darkness. So, let me put some torches down, as I've got fully prepared. And put my bed down somewhere. And make sure I sleep. There we are. So, we're in a dark place, so let's get out of here. And I also got my jetpack on for normal flight because it lasts longer, and this one for battles. Up we go, and we're next to a big tower. That's quite cool, with some lighting glitches. So there are a number of things out in here. The minimap's really useful for this one though. If we just go on to the objectives, you can see there's a whole list of things that we have to have. The achievements: normal Minecraft, industrial craft, red power, Twilight. So there's lots of different things in here, and all sorts of different bosses that we have to go to, and some different areas of interest on the world. So I'm going to take a tour around here myself, and I'm going to pause and do some filming when there's something interesting to show you. Okay, this tower seems to have changed since the last version of the mod pack. It's now all fiery. These doors now work correctly so that they disappear, and then they reappear afterwards. And there's a lot of work in progress things around, including you've got these different kind of ghasts. and there's iron golems in here with work in progress on them. There's lots of different things around. Can I kill you? Okay, a bit strange. So, I'm going to leave these ones for the moment. They're just a little bit strange. Some puzzle rooms in here as well. I'm not sure if there's actually anything to get special from here yet. Like I said, it's just a bit strange for me. I'm not used to this. A couple of antelope stuff in here. And this work in progress block. I don't know what this is. Gas trap. So yeah, that's not quite finished yet. So I'm going to go and find my next thing, and I'll get back to you. Aha, here we are. This is a hollow hill. Now these are incredibly rich in materials to mine. Oh, I've got my little coin of fortune on, so I'm going to get rid of my stuff. There we are. So in here, there are really valuable chests. There are huge amounts of ores and such. With my Graviton chest plate on. New monsters. I won't point out all the monsters apart from the bosses though. They do specific things each, but they're not too important on their own. And this coin is very good for killing mobs. Very nice. But I've got to get rid of some stuff. Okay, that's strange. Maybe turn it off. What is that? Oh, it's a shard, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so in here you get lots of chests, giving you different things. And there's Naga scale in here, quite nice. Let's grab a couple of these bits and see what else we can find in here. You also get lots of spawners in here, so you've got to be aware. Also very good if you have portal gun, which I have here. You can take the spawners back with you into the overworld, which I think I might do as well. And it's actually on your list of objectives to find a hollow hill. Let me just look around for some specific loot, and I'll be right back. Here we are. Specific loot chest. This is an uncrafting table. This is really the main thing we want from this world. Lets you uncraft items with the cost to experience, which is quite cool. So anything you make by accident, anything that doesn't have a charge in it, you can generally uncraft, and you get its key components. So it's a very nice thing to have if you've got the levels to spare. And there's not really much else in this little hollow hill, I don't think. So yeah, I'll move on now. They're very nice to hollow out with a quarry, because there's lots of ores in the roofs, as you can see. Very rich in ores. So I'll just grab them. Now I'll grab these, I'll be back to you in a bit. Okay, our first boss today is the Naga. Basically a snake, found in these environments. Now, some of the stuff has changed since I was last here, so this should be about the same. All we have to do is hit them on the head. And no, I'm not invincible in this armor. Definitely not. Let's see if I can get him now. Maybe see if I can get him with my gun. There we are, put my chest plate on. And he also goes 3 blocks. Can I get you with that? Don't think that really got him. At least not very well. So, I might speed this up and just get him killed. There we go, he must be dead. There he is. Dead. And we get some Naga scales from that. And they shouldn't respawn at all, so once you killed it, it's gone. There are more of these dungeons around though, so don't worry too much. And these Naga scales we can make armor. And I go through all the individual drops and things, the different special ones, when we get back to the overworld. At the moment I'm just dumping it back as I go with my portal gun. So, I'll see you at the next event. Okay, this isn't a boss, but this is a maze that you can get quite commonly in the area. These little walls between them hurt you when you walk through, and you can legitimately get angry wolf spawners here. You get lots of spawners in here, so do grab your portal gun and bring them home with you. See angry wolf spawner there. And I'm going to loot the chests. Sometimes you get some good stuff in them, but all I got was a golden apple, cobweb, and a few fireflies. So, on to the next thing. Okay, another little point of interest. These are little spawn houses, and it's a little bit of weird spawning on it, but still works. There's a hole down there. So what these do, they spawn the little angry green men with little hose on them. Yep. So you can get a free source of golden hose from that. I think that's all they drop. Meh. On to the next thing. Okay, so I've gone to Lich Tower. This is the next area, and there are a couple of unique mobs in this. So this is a book, enchanted book, and they take quite a little bit of damage to kill, and they're quite annoying. But in this tower, it is a Lich Tower, so we got the little bar on there, the Twilight Witch. So go unsecure the tower. You get a lot of spawners in here, a few random loot chests. I've got a potion in it, not really much else. But what you really want to go for is the Twilight Witch, Lich. So let's go up somewhere. Have a look. Okay, I've not been in this one. Weakness. Don't really need them. A different tower. So if I just go up and find the Lich, it's just up here. So in this central tower here, I'll just go inside. It's easier that way. And for this boss, you have to bounce its ender pearls back at itself, and then destroy the shields around it. So I don't know if I can do it from up here actually. See there's shields around it. All you can do is hit the ender pearls back at it, the things it fires, and you can ignore everyone else around. Okay, yeah, there it is. Yeah, there goes one shield. I'm getting hit quite a lot already. Ouch. See, I might need to return with my other armor, just in case. Come on. See, he's got one shield left. Might not need to, actually. Go on, you should die. Is that... Okay, he's nearly dead. Might need to heal up, though. I've got this potion of healing that I got from the chest, though, which is quite easy. And he does spawn mobs when he's nearly about to die, so there you go. And with this weapon, all you need to do is hit him a couple of times, and there he goes. Very good. So you get some mob loot, and the little minions do die as well. So let's see what we got here, and see which staff we have. And let's dump the stuff into here. I got the life draining one. Lovely. Golden, golden, nice. Not that you really need golden armor, but oh well. Is that all of it? Yeah, that's pretty much all of it. Very good. So, what does this scepter do? This scepter should drain life off other people or other mobs, which is quite a cool thing to have, but not really a huge amount of use. A little bit of fun. So if you look onto here, you should be able to recharge it. Yep, so yeah, you can just recharge it with fermented spider eyes, and that's about it really. I might use it if we go on to a Hydra later on, if I find one. But yeah, on to the next boss, or area. Okay, and the next thing is a Minotaur maze. Now these are quite cool. A lot of people succumb to these dungeons because they are quite confusing and you get trapped, and the Minotaurs hit a lot of damage. And there are lots of different unique monsters in here that will kill you very easily. That's why I've got my full quantum and ultimate armor on. So I'm not going to be dying today, hopefully not anyway, unless I run out of energy. And there is a specific way down, but I've gone and made my own way as well. Now, generally, a lot of the areas are covered with bedrock, so you can't actually deviate from the plan they choose from you. I've got a hole over here, actually. So basically, it's a maze underneath, and the new minimap really helps you with this. So you get these little Minotaurs here. They're quite cute. And you see, if you deviate from it, you normally get these bedrock walls. They're not just randomly anywhere. They're loads of places. So, I've actually opened up this bit already and had a look around, and there is a little bit I want to show you in here. As you can see, they're just all mazes, but there are a couple of points of interest. So if I can just find the way, should be the way I've lit up. Spiders can go away. Away. With you, please. And these blocks are quite hard to break, but they're definitely not a problem with this Vajra. Should be this way, I think. Let's see, which way is it now? Could be this way. Yes, it is. So you get little cross sections like this, with some spawners in for extra Minotaurs, and annoying spiders. Let's get rid of you guys. And break that bit, put a torch on you. That's okay. And I've got my little coin on, so I'm getting everything anyway. Couple points of interest. Armor plate. That's a new thing. Steelwood leaf. Maze map focuses. You need these to make your uncrafting tables, and you can go away. They're fairly strong. What else we got here? Another armor plate and steel leaf boots. Health potion, maze wafers. Meh, not that bad. Nothing in there. Nope. We looked at some already. Yep. And just out here, this is something you do need to know. You get these little rooms like this. Now these are traps. I won't see it because there's coin, but there's a tripwire across the front there. If anything goes on that, then it sets off TNT. So let's get the stuff out of here that I want. Then we set it off. And it's quite a big explosion normally. So if you're stuck in that, you may die and lose your stuff. So beware of them. That's most of the stuff down here. There is a boss at the bottom. So I'm going to go find him now, and I'll get back to you. Okay, eventually I found the boss. That's what he looks like. Mushroom, cow, I forget their proper name. And I should just be able to be really sneaky and just kill him like this. Without you picking me up. I'm not covering all the little mobs, but there's too really many to do a whole video on. Go away, and let's see if I can use this actually. There we are, catch you on fire. How do you like that? Oh, there we are. Easy. And here's a unique drop. I just threw it on the ground. Meat stew, and I've got a Minotaur axe. Now, how do you repair that? Or is that all the charges I get for it? Hang on. Let's see. Let's dump some of this stuff in here. Don't need that. You're in there somewhere. You can go in somewhere else. Okay, I did pick everything up. We'll see what we've got in here. But yeah, I think that might be all the charges it has left. I will check when we get back though. I'll go through everything. But here is the central boss room. What we've got in here? We've got some steel legs. Maze map focus. Charm of keeping. Nice. More ironwood. Got loads and loads and loads of ironwood. More ironwood. Boots. I'm just going to take these boots for the sake of it because I'm just going to use them for decoration, I think. And there's another chest. Another chest. Some more bars. I think that is about it. Oh, another keeping. Another set of legs. Okay, so that's about it for the Minotaurs. There's one more boss left in here that I really wanted to do in the Twilight Forest, and that was the Hydra. So I'm going to see if I can find one of them, and then I'll be back to you if I can. Okay, haven't found Hydra yet, but I have found Enchanted Forest biome. Yeah, Twilight Stream and Enchanted Forest down there. A little bit of lag from the generation. Now this is called Quest Ram. I think it's called Quest Ram anyway. That's what most people call it. And this, if you feed it certain walls, once you've fed it all of them, then it will give you things like gold block and diamond block and stuff. Not really worth it, but a bit of fun. Could take him back with me sometime, but I will mark it on my map. But really, around here you get really cool trees in the Enchanted Forest. They're called rainbow oaks, I think they're called. And you get the saplings for them, they look like the same sort of thing in the overworld. So I'm going to pick a couple of them up, and then I'll be back to you again. Okay, after about 3 hours, you can see my coordinates as well. I am rather a long way away from everything. And that hill is a Hydra hill. But on the way, I fell into quite a lot of Twilight places and killed a lot of Liches. So yeah, it's been a lot of work. I'm going to try and see if I can use one of these to my advantage now though. As you can see, I've got 16 ender pearls just from killing them. All this armour, look, protection 4, thorns 2. I'm going to put on my decent gear. And I'm going to go try and kill this Hydra now. And that should be the rest of the Twilight finished. And I really want to get it all done in one episode so that people that have seen it, I'm sorry if you have seen it, but it just has to be done. And for this I've just got to punch him in the head. So, I'll speed this up, then I'll talk. And that's how you kill a Hydra. Still enough energy to return home as well. So let's see what we've got. We've got a Hydra trophy. It's now no longer saying work in progress. God, my sound has gone today in my voice. Nearly rage quit on this and said no, I'm just gonna leave that for now. We'll do another episode, but I stuck to it. I found it. So I'm gonna return back to the overworld now, and we'll go through what I've got, and I'll pick out the usefulness of things, and we'll just finish off there, I think. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, let's look at the spoils then. There's a few things I want to go over. First of all, the uncrafting table. This is an awesome little thing. You can only uncraft things that have actually got no damage on them. So there's an item itself, just like so. How many levels here, and as soon as you take one of these out, it will then break it up into the original parts. Oh, even works for that. Very cool. Uncrafting table can be made. Actually, it should be in Not Enough Items now. There we are. Is it actually there? Yep. With maze map focus and crafting tables around it. And we did actually get 5 of them from our travels. We then got these ore magnets. Now, ore magnets are quite cool. I didn't really think they had a use. Not huge use anyway, but if we just use these on some of the floor. Oh, no ores there. On here. There you are. It pulls the ores towards you, which is quite a cool little thing to do if there is any around. Let's have a little look. Is there some here? Should be some here. I'm assuming. Let's have a little look. Easy down here probably. There you are. That's a better display. So enough of that. Usefulness for me, none. For making walls of ores without silk touch, some use. Except for life draining. If you use this on something, it will then drain life off of it. You get so many charges of it, then you need to recharge it just with a fermented spider eye. Same sort of thing with the Scepter of Twilight. It fires ender pearls like the boss did, and inflicts damage, and you get so many charges as well, and you recharge that with an ender pearl. And then we got some diamond hose from the mazes. Also picked up some mycelium. Hydra trophy currently does not have a use still. Liver root, you can use this to make the ironwood bars. Let me just go through. There you are. Charm of life, I think that just means you keep some stuff on death. Not really quite sure on that one actually. Not really much use at all. You don't be carrying that around all the time. Quartz crystals. Now this is why I wanted to go to the Twilight to start mining. Not only is the Twilight actually start at level 30 or 40, it's got a very low height to it, so you can get down to the bottom very, very quickly. And I really want rubies now. So that's why I'm there. That's newly generated lands, as is quartz. And the quartz is used for applied energetics, so I haven't got that yet in this generated world. I need to go further and further to get that. So by mining in the Twilight, it's much easier. And also the Twilight level is a lot lower to the ground, so it's quicker to mine to bedrock. So you get the nice ores quicker. And I really want the rubies for that. So what else we got here? We've got transformation powder. Now these, if there's a pig around here, there is a pig. I should be able to transform you. Yeah, awesome. We got a wild boar. Very cool. Might have him as a pet actually. Let's put him in here. If he doesn't die, there you are. Turns animals into Twilight animals. Simple as that. It works for lots of mobs, lots of variants. Maze map focuses, they go into make this. Fireflies, just a light. You can put them in a jar, I believe. Yep, you can put them to firefly jar. Iron pickaxes, just pickaxes. Simple. Steel leaf, you can make this into parts of armor, just like so. Nothing particularly good. Could look cool though. Nothing really that different. It's charm of keeping. Now these actually count towards your things kept on death. So let's make these, you can upgrade them as you keep going. And then 4 of them I think can go for another one. It might be then, yeah, it can go another one. I don't think that must be the top. Yeah. Just means that you're going to keep more items when you die. Torchbearers, these do have a use. You can make torches out of them, but you can make a moonworm. And you can recharge a moonworm with it actually. I don't know how you make a moonworm. You actually pick one up somewhere. I haven't found one today. Hydra chops, we got them from the Hydra. They should be up there really. That's it for this chest, I think, apart from just a Twilight Oak. Oh yeah, and the Fiery Blood from the Hydra. This has a couple of uses. You can make fiery ingots, and they make a couple of bits of armour and things, and you can get a auto-smelting pickaxe, but really they're probably just going to be nice stuff to wear if you really want them. Not really much use for me on here. Same with all these ironwood and steel leaf. No, they look okay, but they're not really much use. And same with the swords. This this axe, you can actually fix it. I did check on a thing like this, and it says extra charge damage. So I don't know how good it is as a weapon, but I'm sure it's not as good as my Vajra. Put it back. What else is actually different? So the maze blocks are really nice looking blocks, as you see here. I'm probably going to be using some somewhere, if I can fit them in. And that's most of it really. Rainbow oak saplings, let's get some bone meal for a sec. There should be some in here. Oh, where'd they go? Okay. I'm sure I had some made somewhere. So if I just put a oak sapling over here. There you are. And not that, a little bit different. Would they be more different over here? Okay, they're starting to change colours depending on where they are. Yeah, they look quite cool. And they could be cool to see if they're compatible with the crossbreeding on the trees, but I don't know if they are. And that probably is most of it. Yeah, I think that is most of the important stuff. There isn't really anything else that's game changing apart from the Uncrafting table. And the Uncrafting table is a nice thing to be able to use. But apart from that, it's mostly normal stuff. But yeah, I'm going to be quarrying in the Twilight from now on for a bit to get some quartz and some easy ores. And we will look at the whole Mistcraft stuff soon, but not today. So, that is all I have time for. Just a whole Twilight Forest day today. If you haven't seen Twilight Forest before, it's probably a very good little guide and quick run through of what you can do there. If you've already seen it, I'm sorry. I hope you've bared it and can deal with that. But the new people kind of need to know it. If you don't have good armor and stuff, I wouldn't go there at all. You are very likely to die. The mobs hit very, very hard. That's why I'm completely geared up in all this, to make it really, really safe for me. It's not fun if you die in there at all. So, that is it for today. I'm going to be working on this some more for next time, and we'll get some progress with that. So, thank you very much for joining me, guys, and I'll see you next time.